I have a question for every single Jehovah's Witness. Do you believe that leaving the organization is the same thing as leaving Jehovah? Is it absolutely impossible to you to have a relationship with Jehovah that is separate from your relationship with the organization? If you answered yes to that question, then you should unpack what that actually means. You believe that God is so bound and so captive to one man-made organization, a publishing company. Your relationship with God is so fragile that you have to belong to a very specific group in order to even have that. But if God is so powerful and so almighty, then how could he possibly only exist within the limitations of one single organization? And now you might say that this is his chosen people and that your organization are the only people that are living the Bible to the fullest. But even in the Bible, it tells you that God is so much more powerful than what you're trying to contain him inside. The scripture that I want to share with you is Acts chapter 17, verse 23 through 27. I was going through your city, and I saw the things you worship. I found an altar that had these words written on it, to a God who is not known. You worship a God that you don't know. This is the God that I am telling you about. He is the God who made the whole world and everything in it. He does not live in temples that men build. This God is the one who gives life, breath, and everything else to people. He does not need any help from them. He has everything he needs. God wanted them to look for him, and perhaps search all around for him and find him. But he is not far from any of us. We live in him, we walk in him, and we are in him. That's something I always wondered when I was a Jehovah's Witness, is how come God is so small that he's only interested in 8 million people? How are we the only people that know God if God is so infinite and never-ending and almighty and powerful? Then how is that even possible? Why is it that anyone else from another religion or another Christian denomination expresses their belief in their relationship with God, it's seen as a counterfeit because it's not in this exact way that you have been taught it is? But if God is truly powerful, truly the creator of the whole universe, then why wouldn't he be able to reach all of his children? Everyone that he is seeking to have relationship with. Why is your God so small?